Okay, everything working right? All right, we're back. So, yeah, I know my sides are being weird. So, new mic. I'm hoping it okay, sounds a bit better, I think. Okay, I'm in the red. I'm in the red. Okay, let's see here. So, we are going to return to Satisfactory. I've been doing stuff, but yet I can't go too far because I can't. I want to do most of the advancements while I'm playing in front of everybody. First, just do it myself. Uh, so I'm also trying out a different program with my model. I'm hoping it works better. Don't know why my eyes are blinking like that. Okay, it's weird. Okay, so let's see here. We'll probably jump in a moment. Well, see, thing. I'm trying to change stuff. I'm trying to do a bit more and actually do a Sergio. But sometimes factors don't work in for you. All right, so we're probably just going to start now. So let me switch the scene. Uh, what was the name was that? I think it was that scene I wanted. Nope, wrong scene. Cancel. Cancel. Wrong scene. Um, default. No, I had the right scene. Where they went to? Where did it went to? Uh, car picker. I think it was. Yep, that's it. Getting a bit smaller. All right, we are looking good there. All right. There we go. Back to the game. So, let's talk about some things that I changed or working on. As you see, I did a research off screen. So, this is a bluecraft maker. I mean blue blueprint maker. I'll be using it in a moment, and I plan to turn this entire thing into a room for it. All right, and you've probably seen my storage. Wait, let me pick up these guys. Ooh, there's 3. Because I might be using those later on. So I lowered it down a bit. I did install lights, but I don't like the placement. But for now, let's go in the basement. I turn on all of my belts. The belt is going wrong, but the random items that keep going around had gone into their proper spots. So all of these had been modified. Another research I did, minus those 2 over there. I did the double setup. So what's happening now for these 4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4 are taking care of any leftover monster parts. Takes 1 monster part and instead of making it into 1 protein, like if I were to take this out, where 1 goes into 1. With these in there, it goes from 1 to 2. And these 3 are the slugs, which are the blue one. Instead of 1 to 1, it's 1 to 2. Yellow ones, they were 1 to 2, but now they're 1 to 4. And the purple ones, they were original 1 to 5, but now it's 1 to 10. And I got a decent amount here now. I got 90 power cells to play around with. All right, so we're gonna do a couple different researches real quick, because one of my end goal is to start making a coal plant. I found a spot already somewhere over there. Yeah, somewhere over there. So we need a coal power plant. I believe I have everything for it. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I need more cable. Okay. Oh, I labeled each one. So right here. Take out 2. Because I need 2 of them for the research, and one of them is going to be split in half for the coal power plant. So pop that in there. Hit the big red button, and out we go.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which has been added to the resource scanner. Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid, and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
So this is the water, it takes the water out of the water. Alright. But before I go over there, I want to do some quick research over here. So I want that first. That will allow me to basically get any item I want without carrying stuff on me, which will be useful. There we go.
Dimensional Depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the Dimensional Depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood. The glass will not shatter, the metal will not bend, the wood will not splinter. Weave.
There's the alien tech speaking again. Alright. So, too many things I want to get from here. I want the manual uploader that will allow me to upload stuff from out of my own inventory.
Manual Depot uploader unlocked. Storage dimension and pocket dimension now connected both ways and stable. Parts can now be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note: the storage dimension now understands the boundaries of the pocket dimension and recognizes the distinction between matter belonging to the Pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the Pioneer.
The window within a window within the shallows within the deep, curling around itself separately, echoes strangely.
I'm sure strange is the correct term for what this must feel like to you.
And we want to do increase upload speed 2.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Part of the kinetic and thermal energy released during matter conversion has now been repurposed to aid with dimensional shifting, allowing for more parts to be transferred in a short time frame.
Loop the veins, use the flow, make a curve out of a line. Your shallow minds create shallow solutions. Pretty ripples.
Shallow mind? Pretty ripples? I certainly hope that wasn't meant to include me.
Alright, so. See here what we need to do quick. So I'm just going to put down the one that I need for building. So frames. Nothing of that one yet. Alright, let's see here. What, rods, plate, cord, wire, mower, concrete, plate, not plate, I mean, what do you call it? I'm drawing a blank. Steel pipes. Let's do 7 for now. If we run into more, we run into more. Alright, we need 70 in total. Alright, let's make 70 of these guys. Alright, 7. Alright. Let's see here. Pipe. There we go. Take that. Where's the sand at? There we go. Take 2 of those. We're not going to make them all at once, because I want to do stuff from the sourcing. So we're just going to grab that mini and start then making stuff. I can probably start throwing stuff into inventory too. So let's make what I have and what I can make. Then we go from there. 44, 38. It's 4 at a time, no, 6 at a time. So we have 2 left over. Since we're here, let's that. Grab some of these. Okay, I think it won't work until I build at least one, because I need to activate it. And let's do this one first. Pop you in there. Then we combine. And there we go. There we go. It's all being uploaded now. But I want to upload other stuff too. Upload that, and that. Alright, so that will upload itself. Make it easier. And also clean up inventory space too. While it's doing that, let's do concrete next. Next, let's do pipes. Oh, we are at the limit right now. Okay, where's that? Wires, there we go. So, I guess we do wires next. Then, oh, we don't have enough of that. You know, I'm curious about something. Can I put a sign on here? No. Can I put a sign on there? So I was curious about that for basic design, but yeah, I can't put it on there. Alright. We have to make some more real quick. make up what we have. Then we go and probably pop it onto the SAM one. There we go. So we can make 2 more. So next one should be SAM. The next. And then I think that one right here I need as well. There we go. And that be uploaded into that one. So we have enough for 9 more. Alright. So that be uploading everything for us. So that'd be good. I need 20 more. So 2, 3. That's all I have right now. Oh, I can make that one. Alright, so we have 6. We have 4. How many do we need to make one? We need 10. Alright, so what we're going to do is just going to grab some out of here. To make it easier. Then we just re-upload everything. Or put it into storage. One of those two. Alright, so let's make the last 20. I can't wait to automate making those. And just yank them out this way. Alright, that is made. And what else did I say? What else do we need? So to make the power thing we need reinforced. Let's see where that reinforced. Organized. We need the reinforced, and we're missing wires. Still going to grab it out of inventory because it'll be faster. I forgot which one I put it in. Where? Alright. And one more. There we go. Now that is being uploaded. Ah, so perfect. So many things are being uploaded. Alright, and let's get moving. But I want to change some settings. Here, take from inventory before deposit. So it takes stuff out of here before here. Alright, like I said, I got a bunch of other stuff I want to make as well. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna go over here first. Oh, yes, here. Megafauna. That's it over here. Don't have everything for that. Can't do none of that. What is the one I was talking about before? No. Trying to remember which one I was aiming towards. There you go. Gas mask. Gas mask. Done.
Research completed. Gas mask and filter unlocked. Mycelia fabric is highly absorbent, making it more effective at toxic gas filtration than the
so we
standard
don't die
issue
from
Pioneer
poison
helmet.
too often anymore.
A pleasant pine scent is included. Gas filters require
pine
regular
scent.
replacement for optimal safety.
Okay. Research the first car. Actually, second car, technically.
Explorer unlocked. This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal of difficult terrain and climbs like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction.
Alright, and let's get ourselves the detonator.
Detonator and Basic Nobelisk unlocked. Most obstacles can be cleared with the Basic Nobelisk. It is most effective against organic material and is able to destroy small boulders and porous rock. Deployed Nobelisks will stick to the first solid surface they touch and queue on the universal detonator. If you do not recall the order in which you deployed the Nobelisks, remember Fixit does not take responsibility for any harm caused due to human error, even if those errors are genetic.
Alright, this one is going to go into the basement. Alright, sulfur. Improve power gen. Experiment to power gen. Because I want turbo.
Research completed. Experimental power generation research
Should I find
options
more?
are now available. These may enhance performance of other fuel sources.
We need 25 diesel per. There we go. 25. And that will get us the next research that we need from the sulfur line. Get that one. Compact coal burns a whole lot better than normal coal.
Compacted coal unlocked. It is physically smaller and more powerful, but its carbon footprint remains enormous. This fuel upgrade can be used in coal-powered generators and vehicles.
Yes. Alright, what I want to do, I want to replace this thing right here. I want to replace it with one of those. Yep. Wrong spot, actually. Want a bit more over. Right about here. And then where is it? There we go. Alright, and that going to appear into my inventory. So all the slug gum components are going to be into my inventory now, which will be very useful for building. Alright, see here. Let's see here. I want to do that one research before I head on out. So we need 100 of those, 200 of that. I need more wire, which I didn't plug in yet. Of course I didn't plug it in yet. But did I plug in the one more for that? Let's see here. So we got plates going in. We got mowers because I tossed stuff in. Got those tossed in. Got that going through. Wires are going through. I tossed that in. I tossed those in. That is filled. That is filled. I tossed that in. Those are filled. I tossed that in. Modular frames are being done right now. So we need... Forgot to do rods. I'm gonna put that in too right now. Okay. Some more of those. I need 20 of those now. Okay. So put down 2 more. I didn't put the pipes in. Did I? No, let's add pipes. And let's go grab pipes. See? My light. Oh, wait a minute. Those are in. They're just not plugged in. Take that off. Alright, so that's set up. Let's make some more of those. We need 20 of those. 7, 8, 9, 10. And I said wires. And wires. So wires and pipes. And hold on, there's probably one more thing I gotta do as well. I need to do those for the piping. So I need 10 more. Well, we have enough for four more. Alright. 3, 4, 5. It's being done. Give it a moment. While we're doing that, see here. I want one of those clean pipes. Since I got the points, I'm going to spend them. You know, let's get all of these. Don't really need them, but I'm going to grab them either way. Where are we at point wise? We're at 14 right now. Customize. Nothing here I want. Foundations. Not really anything here I want. I do want gates and doors. We're at 21. Modern and I think we're good right now. Let's get all these items. Alright. Let me put that up there. Pop that down in there. Let's do crystals and silicon. Eventually, most of this is going to be tossed in there. So we're over here. We got to make one gas mask. Detonator, which we don't have everything for at the moment. I gotta make one of those. And let's see here. What else do we need? What am I missing from that? Why crockery that one? Oh, I need more plates. That what? Alright, so we're just gonna go through what we have right now and let stuff get and let it get uploaded. Since we need those to make the actual thing. Ammunition is probably the next thing. I count stuff out ahead of time. I want 50 filters. I want 50 of these to start with. I'm going to automate everything eventually. So that is being done. I need filled beams. I don't have them being made. Oh, perfect time to actually start making them. Okay, so that is done. That is done. Okay, let's see here. I need to make 5 more of those. Alright. So, talk about steel beams. We're going to make it and make stuff around here. I'm gonna copy that one thing I did over there already. I'm gonna do it in here. So let's center ourselves. Projection, we need to make 3 of these. Let's face them all that way. Anchor this. We want to get close to the edge. Right there. And pop that one down there. Now we do one more there. Alright. If I remember what I did organize? No. Right here. Did was I lined it up. Wait. Probably easier to line up with this light. Wait, behind, I think right here. I think I did just 3 high. No, 4 high. I think both sides were 4 high. And that was on the 2 there. No. Yes. 3, 4. Now we go over here and we do the same thing. One, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So we want all the output. We want the output to go this way. Then we want both of the inputs going this way. I want to do the bottom one first. Make it easier on me. Now, what I did, I learned this trick while watching a video. We pop it up so. Now we switch to spitters, and we hit right curve, and you see how it lines up. We do one over here. I didn't know about this trick right away. I had it so much trouble the first time, and then we do this, and it auto connects. I don't really like how that looks. I don't really like how that looks. You know what? I'm going to move everything over. Alright. Erase those. Erase the belt. Then take that. Want it over 1. Now we erase the old ones. Now we do it again. I want you to go from there. Yeah, I didn't erase this one. If I don't erase it, it'll be on an angle. I've done it before. I messed up, didn't I? It was right there. Let's see over here. Past the line, and this other side is... Yep, right there. We're good there. Alright, so... Put that again. Now we do spitters. Now, primary merger, spitters. Let's see what it looks like after we line up everything. Let me erase that one first. Then that looks better. It looked weird before. Let me erase these guys, and we're going to connect these up. Now we got to connect the next line. Like so. Then about there. As long as I get it lined up with the belt, I don't care if it's totally lined up with the belt or close to it. Now we do spitter again. Aim for the belt. Hit control. Control. And control. Now we erase these guys. See how it's clicking? Click once, click twice. I mean, I lined up everything right. Now let's do the back or front, wherever. Same idea. Take it, line it up, line it up. These are gonna be mergers. I can remember to put stuff in the right order. Now I'm gonna erase the old stuff. Then we put the right one down. And there we go. Now we just have to clean up. Like so. Because I don't like having these here. And for certain, and for a reason, I'm leaving the belts there. All right, that is cleaned. Now then, let's name it. See here. I'm horrible at spelling, so I'm just going to bring up self. No, I don't want to listen to that one right now. Okay, I'm also changing what I'm listening to real quick, too. Because I got a bit of a backlog I'm working on, too. That's why Yui do. Not in all games. If I deem a game where I do it all pointless stuff, I usually listen to do something else. No, I don't want that. Is that the right one I want? No, I don't want that one. Pardon me. I'm doing something. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Let that play for a bit. So, all right. That's another wrong video. I have a thing up I want to watch. Not watch, but listen to for what I'm doing. There we go. Just the right one. All right. We gotta start signing stuff in. All right, so let's erase that. They are the foundries. Oh, I'm in cap lock. Give me a moment. See here. DRIES. Foundries. Times 3 with Mach 1 belts. And we save. And there we go. Let's clear the blueprint because there's a new one I want to work on. So the next one we are going to be working on is for the coal generators. Alright, so let me get myself up here. Because I want to start up a bit high. I want you to face me. I want to hit H. So I think what I want to do is probably push it toward the end like so. Then I'm going to start pushing this over here. Get as close to the end we can. There we go. Let's see here. I wish the guys gave me a better angle to work with. Oh well. This is what I wanted. Oh, Ida.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Yes, I know. Alright, up. There we go. Now, we're going to have a bit of fun setup. Then we got to deal with both pipes and inventory. So, which way do I want to go in? Well, let me watch this video a bit more. Okay, I want to see his angle. Okay. So, 3 high by the look of it. Alright, so it looked like he did 2 sets of pipes. Maybe they're both. No. Yes, no. I don't know. Let's go. Pipeline. Not here. Support pipe's not here. So we want to go too high here. Too high here. Then we repeat it over here. So, no, I want it actually a bit longer. No. I'm trying to decide if I want a bit longer for the connection. No, right here, good. 2 wide, 2 up there. 2 up there. Then I want input to come this way. And then we want gonna look messy for a moment. I want splitters and they're going to line up for me. No. Alright. You have it like that. Alright, let me watch it a bit more. Because okay, I'm watching someone that's doing stuff. I want trying to make stuff organized, and I'm curious how he did the piping. Let me fast forward through the actual building part. Come on. I want to get to the actual part that you need to do. Yes, I know about nudging and everything. That's not what I want to do. Okay. For the wrong spot. Oh, I want to took out a wall. Race these guys. That is hurtful looking at it. Hold on, let's see here. I want backtrack real quick. Where did he put this thing at? There we go. Alright, so, okay. So he, on the very edge, he lined it up. Okay. So what he did was, stack it right here. Up to, then I go over here, the same thing, up to, then we are going to, we want items come in from, yeah, I want items coming in from this side. That might be the right spot already. Yeah, that's the right spot. No. So I need to look at something real quick. Apparently, I don't have one of the items that I need. I thought I did. Should have been here. Let me see where it's at. Yeah, I know I was working on that, but I went over here. Ah, that's where it's at. Of course it's there. Let's do that one instead. So, we need 400 and 200, but we need stuff being made. So, let's grab 200 from out here. Then we need that was the right one, yeah. 1, 2, 3, right? 3. I'll pop you in there. Take that out. And what was this one? Router. Wait, let me make sure I got everything I want plugged in because I did set up for one more. So our quick wires. Oh, this one. I was planning to plug this one in. Organized. Pop you down there. And plug you in. Alright, what else do I want to upload real quick? I guess I can upload that one. Circuit board. Quick wire. Computers. Crystals. Alright, let's see here. Let me equip that. You know, I could probably make the next set of those. Hold on. What am I missing? I think 3. Okay, so I need 50. I want to make 50. How many do I have left? I have a 14 and 7. So I want to make 7 of those. Let me go grab some more coal. You know, before I grab the coal, let's plug stuff up. So I don't have to worry about it later on. So I can actually start making steel beams. Down the long aisle. Oh, so I found a faster way to travel. And down we go. Alright, so we're going to start building this thing here. We got the blueprint. Boundaries, which I forgot to put the picture on. Hold on. Forgot to edit the picture. Where's the foundry at? There we go. And save. Probably changes. So I'll put there. I'll try to center you. So I want everything to go right here. Like so. Okay, how many did I count beforehand? Hold on. I have numbers. Let me look at the numbers. And let's see here. How many steel pipes? Steel beams. I need 4. Hold on. Recipe. Steel ingots, that's 45 per. So we need 240 ingots being made. That divide that with 45, we need roughly 6. So let me build a second one of these. Here, blueprint, foundry. We're going to anchor it here. Make sure that it's on auto connect. So everything lined up. Why you're not lined up? Okay. Why is it not lined up? Is it all the right way yet? Yes. But why is it not lined up? There we go. Oh, I was looking at the wrong line. That's why it wasn't lining up. Why you're not auto connecting? There you are. You're auto collecting right there. Apparently it didn't connect. Auto connect. Linked. Crocheting on the entire space. Now it's connected. I guess I'm gonna have a walking spot. And down it goes. Down it goes. You love how it builds like that. Go vroom. And everything connects. And all I have to do is tell it what to do. I sort of changed this in settings. I have to bring it back up over there once I'm done making those. Well, I probably will because I get to probably grab all of them and upgrade them to a Mach 3. Yeah. Okay. No, that is all that is all connected. We have to do power now, not power the cords. It's only a temporary one. I just want to see what it looks like. Now. Wait. Yes. Sorry, it was looking weird a moment there. So I want you to connect to that one. Now. Probably won't be connected that way once I get everything, get the lift holes in, but it'll be pretty close to it. I'm going to push it here and nudge it over. I can put that here, nudge it over. Same thing over here, and nudge it over. Now we're going to race these guys. Because I don't need them anymore. They serve their purpose. Then we go bottom in the hole. You go up above. That lined up. And you get blown down. And let's connect these guys up. Like so. And there we go. It's connected. Now let's set up the power lines. One here. Pop you right here. I'm gonna upgrade this one real quick to Mach 2. And we're gonna start connecting them. We get enough to connect them all. I think I will because I think it needs. I have enough for 6. 5. Happy numbers. 6. So, and now number 7. There we go. It's all connected. Alright, it's all powered up here. Let's start feeding stuff down and over. When that goes down there, we are going to do a parachute down. Oh, I forgot I did that. I forgot I put walls around everything. No. No, I can't get in. Oh, I guess I go the other way. Hey, look at this. I got two steel beams out of it. Alright. We have to get back up there. Can't wait to build my elevator. Put one on each floor so I can just go zooming up and down. Alright. So let's get into the hole. Can't go that way anymore because I already filled it up. That's the only way I can get going down this hole. Now then, run and slide. So, once we get to where we need to get going, it's just down there. I gotta connect stuff. Two of them are gonna be connected to the next level. One of them is gonna be sent into there. So, wrong one. There. It goes in there. Now, see here. I'm just doing this to help me out. There we go. We need hold again, like before. H, slide over. H and slide over. Now that should be lined up. I want it's all facing down. Technically, the face of it doesn't matter. I'm just doing that because I like how it looks. And we have iron coming from that way. And we have coal coming from that way. Now grab coal. Pop you in there. Grab that. Plug the iron in. The iron looks wonky. And there we go. And resources are going in. And that should start everything up. You know, I'm going to make the coal's actually a bit slower. Yeah. Because I need to grab some coal. There we go. Grab that one. I want to stick around. Well, I guess I'll check in a bit. You know, since I'm probably going to be using a lot of steel to begin with, let's pop the depot on top of that one too. So I can actually see it start coming through. Alright. Okay, so we got that being made. I can probably pop those two in. Don't have the pipe one, and that is holding me back. Could just make 200 real quick. Really don't want to make 200. I might have to. Okay. Let's just pop everything else in first. So that. All those. One still coming through, I believe. That one might be sealed because I think I put it across from the pipe. So. Oh, we need 10. I forgot to make 10. Of course, I forgot to make 10. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now we can pop these and pop this down. Be on that one. And there it goes. Soon as I start getting stuff, it's gonna go in there. I can probably pop that in right now. here. Thing was full. For the full stuff, I can probably just take out right now. Then use it as I'm moving around. So I can probably just start grabbing everything else I have been carrying around or in storage. Wait, can I store these? Can I do a paradox? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's finish making these up. 8, 9, 10. Anything else I want to toss in there? I might toss the nuts in there. I'll be needing those. I guess I tossed the mushrooms in there too. You know, I can probably toss most of these in here. Oop. You gotta do that way. Toss all of those in there. So as I'm running around, I can put stuff in there. Did all those already? No, I didn't. So put those back in there. I guess I can put the screws in there too. That'd be a very good question, but I'll try that later on. Okay, so we have stuff. We can probably start making the line out as it is making the seal. Yeah, that'd be perfect. So let me show you guys where I picked. Right over here. Wait. Moment real quick. Got that video that was done. Let me pop over to the next one. Alright, let's go. So I made this place over here. I found it. I set stuff up. Do I have everything that I'm going to be needing? Yeah. Because I want to put down 2 drills. I'm not for sure I'm going... Yeah. Alright. Wait. Was there? No. It was over here. I see. I see the platform. It's this way. So, see that platform right there? That leads to where my code's gonna be at. Not my code. My coal generator gonna be at. And we're not going to feed it with normal coal. We're going to feed it with that enhanced coal. And we enhance it by mixing what do you call it? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, another plan I'm having to this thing that goes down. I think about putting a elevator down over here. So we want the thing right here goes that way. Hit 9. Then we are going to feed it this way. We are going to feed it like so. Make sure I don't run over the edge. We want to run down on this side. And we're gonna go all the way to the edge. If I don't run out of stuff. But right, not straight, is it? Delete that. Yeah, you saw that slight movement? Put on straight. And then we are going to put it on the very edge. Because if I remember placement wise, that would allow me to go down with it. Now we're going to go down. Safely. We're going to go down. And that there. Then we are going to reconnect it and go down a bit further. Okay, and right there. Okay. Oh, I need to take care of some stuff. Jumbable. Gotta smack that thing. Didn't spawn anything, right? No. I might have to clear up this area real quick. This thing was bugging the first time over there. Oh, he saw me. Ah. Die you. Alright, so. Let's see here. Try and figure out placement real quick. Just one is decently flat. I guess I can start from here. See how it looks. See if it goes clipping. No, it's gonna start clipping that way. Make it right here then. That's good. And we're going to spend it. Alright, so I'm going to start expanding this. Let's probably take a quick look, make sure everything's working right back there. Alright. So I want... See, I'm going to have that come down from there. So that means I want to... build that way. Okay. You just rock real quick. Use one of the other blueprints I have made before. I need assemblers. Missing iron plates. Missing 112. Okay. Well, for now we're going to do that. See what it looks like. So we want everything come from this angle. And everything gonna be output on over here. Looking good. No. I want that recipe. We then go do this one. And this one. Alright, that is going to be made. You need to set up power. I guess I'll set up power towards the end because I want to do something with the power setup. So we need more. Face it that way. Let me put it down. Now we're going to connect that to the top one. Alright, so I need weight now. I should upgrade that speed again too. I think the problem is actually not being uploaded is the fact that I'm using Mach 1 to move stuff in. So there's probably a bit of a bottleneck right there. Okay. Now we know what the problem is. We can go fix it. Oh, I got it. Plug you in. And now the bottom one is going to be coal. And I want the pure one. I forgot which one was the pure one. Get rid of these guys. Was it the pure one? No, that's number one. Pure one was the one up there then. Some more protein for me. Oh yes sirree, oh yes sirree. Yeah, that's the pure one right here. So let's aim you. You want to go that way. And now we are going to line you up with the belts. Long one. Too long. There you go. Hit that rock. Oh, we had to wait a moment. They're trying to catch up. Catch up. I'm gonna grab a can. Some orange rush. Gorilla mine. Oh, still beans are being filled. I just noticed that. So I got a reason to go back. Alright. Let me just finish setting this thing up. Do that. Down there. Pop you over there. Here we go. From here to here. Yes, perfect length. Alright, we just have to wait for it now. We're at 14. 13. Come on. You can do it. You can go faster than that. Yeah, no it cannot. I know why it cannot. I'll fix that in a moment. 22. 23. 24. 25. Plug in. Alright, that is all set up. So, once I get it all set up there, once the blueprint is done being made, we have it being made. Alright, so, and off we go. So we gotta head back. I need to set up a tower power thing. For now, hold on. Switch videos. On delay, on delay, on delay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, so. Take the jump. Right up. Okay, so. Actually, looking pretty good. Probably make all that wall into windows. Because I think that would look better as windows. So. So, let's see here. We're almost at 200. Once I hit yeah, once I hit 200, I can yank it out. Then we can, actually, I get that thing, and I can start detonating stuff. You can see me blow stuff up. Alright. Let me go make my bombs. I take that. And there we go. See here. So far? No. Was it under quartz? No, it was probably under megafauna. Yes, it is. So add that because we're gonna need that. Almost drink from the wrong side there. Alright, so let's see here. Alright. So we are going to be needing a lot more steel beams. But let me throw off the bomb first. Alright. Ha! Let's blow them up. So this thing been bugging me for a while. Every time I see it disappearing and I see a slug here, I want to grab it. Well, I can't grab it because it's being covered. So let's get rid of it. Oh, it's still being covered. But how did I mess up that one? Yeah. Okay, I am confused now. There we go. Come on, fusement is over. I was hitting the wrong angle. I have another slug. We are bombs now. And there was another slug, I think it was over here, that I'm probably going to toss a bomb on too. Yeah, right there, I see it. There's another slug that was bugging me beforehand. And I thought get it. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I see you, damn slug. You can't hide behind that rock forever. That was a bad aim. That was a bad thought. Give me a moment. There we go. That's still a bad thought. There we go. That was a good thought right there. Collect the slug. Another bluey. Right? No, I got purple and purple blue. I got 2 blues and a yellow. Alright, so we got these set up. pop them into the storage. Still making the steel beams. You know, once I hit 200, I'm going to do that one research. Then I'm going to start upgrading some of the and probably not all of it. I probably can't upgrade them all. I'm just going to do the research so I can get better power. So we'll 164. Wonder if there are any more in storage that is not being counted because how slow it's moving. Well, it is coming down. It is working. Let me go check over here. I want to make sure everything is working right. And I'm going to set up the entire thing with lights. Don't worry about it. Just, I want to do some power stuff and effect. Okay, the entire reason why I stopped doing the lights is because the lights take steel to make. It's steel beams to make, and I didn't had any. I didn't have enough steel beams to make them all. All right, so let's see here. Okay, being made. Oh, those are pipes. There we go. That looks better. Alright, that is going down. Those are going up. They're gonna get fed over here. They go up and over. And in. Then it's the first two that get fed the most. Then it goes from there. Okay, so, well, we're almost at 200 either way. Let's go back to the hub, grab them out so I can plug it in, so we can blow stuff up, not blow stuff up, so we can finish making the power area thing. Two more. One more. There we go. I got the 200. Okay, those are full. I think most of the things is not in there is already full, so grab the steel beams out. Pop them in. The big red button.
Milestone reached. Improved storage containers and the conveyor belt Mark III provide the obviously necessary tools for improving your current setup. Production speed is of the essence after all. So work hard. Work as if every person you have ever or will ever love is depending solely on the choices that you make. Because they are. Warning. Fix-It psychologists recommend not dwelling on the crushing mental and physical strain of your responsibilities and simply continuing to be productive. Hard work has repeatedly proven to be the best of stress. Now back to work.
Yes, back to work, slave. Oh no, that's the wrong one. That goes into that playlist later on. Alright. So we have some steel beams going through. Oh, we can actually upgrade stuff too. You know, let's make this it's just one of the first ones. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna erase those. This would be easier to replace the entire belt itself. Since I decided to do Mark III stuff, so hit 9, 0. There we go to over here. 6. So I'm trying to find everything that have the belts on it. So 5, 3, there we go. But we are going to replace that with Mach 3. And I want to do 7, 8. We want Bitter. You over there. Pop you right here. One more. And now we want. Oop, wrong one. Want to erase that. I'm also erase the entire platform. I didn't want to do that. And let's do. Hit that on 9. Alright, so do 0, rotate. Right there. Now the pipe doesn't matter which way I send it, because the pipe doesn't care.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow upwards by itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
Pop you down there. You up there, and line you up there. Now we go 9 and noodle. Okay, I can say I don't like how that looked. Go 5, aim it down. Goes in there, goes in there. Goes in there. Now we feed that in. There we go. Ta-da! It is done. Alright. Let's call this coal power. Times 3 with Mach 3 belts. This time change the picture before I save it. That, save, and clear. Right, now we can make stuff. And let's do next research. I need. Well, I'm probably going to do this research. Is it back in already? Yeah, it's back already. So we need 25 and 200. So right, pop those back in. Need 200. I'm constantly using wire, so it doesn't matter too much. Now we pop those in there and launch that away.
Milestone reached. Tractors permit pioneers to move around the world in a manner similar to using legs, except with wheels and the rampant consumption of natural resources. They can also be automated to self-drive and deliver resources between truck stations, which in turn facilitate automation of loading, unloading, and refueling.
Well, I'm trying to figure out the best way to put this down. Because I kind of want to hide stuff behind, but I don't think I can. Less, that might work. It'd be a very annoying setup to do, but I could probably do it that way. What we're going to do for all the ones that don't have anything on top of it yet, I'm going to put the big one on top. But I don't like how it looks right now. Pop the big one over here too. Don't have enough. And we are going to tell everything to go up. Come on, 2 more. Give me 2 more. 1 more. 1 more. Give me 1 more. There we go. Wait, nothing in that one. You know, I'm trying to do something the hard way. I think it's not going to work. So let's move on 8. And we are going to be needing on this little project that 2, 3, and 4. So how are we going to set this thing up? We're going to do big first. One more over. Look like lined up. Now that will go in like that. Now we go and like that. Yeah, that will work. Pop that in there. Then when we get some of these, we're going to pop it on top. So that means it's going to go like this. In there first. I don't care what it looks like. So this setup is parts go in the big one. And the big one will spit out some of the parts into the small one. Then I'm going to have the metal source on top, which with the small one going to spit out into. So this will allow me to actually see what's in here as well. So let's do organize. Actually, I like the bigger signs better. Right? Hold on. Let me check it quick. Alright, so... Oh, nope, nope, nope. That was wrong. There we go. That's better. Actually, that was pretty good. Alright, so. We're going to start to mimic to design on all of them. We're going to start in the back. Going to erase stuff. You know, hold on. I have a 3D. I have a thing. We can make it easier on me, on us, whatever. All right. Let's make a quick blueprint. So we want 3. Hey, let me look at the one I just did real quick. Let's see here. Alright, so... Alright, so... Up arrow on that side, so up arrow facing me. Alright, so we want it to go out towards me. So the arrow be facing this way. So we go 3. That pop there. Then we do 2. Then 4. And how it's going to look is like... So, resources go in through here. First, okay, the big one will be the last thing they're going to fill up. But the big one going to fill up the small one top. Then the small one going to fill up the dimensional storage on top of it. And let's pop the sign down. The 2-meter sign. How does that sign look? I like the 2-meter sign. There we go. Phone. Where did I put my phone at? Alright. I'm trying to blink out this spell. Storage. There we go. Oh. RAGE. Storage with Mach 3 belts. Icon. Let's do that icon. Select. Save. Clear. Take the inventory back. Jump over here. There we go. I took everything out, right? Yes, I did. Alright. Before I do anything else, I need to get rid of the slugs. Toss those in there. Toss those. Alright. And... oh, let me clean up this one. Blueprint. See if we can pop it over at 5. Yes, we can. H. Notch it over so it lines up the... Look about right. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Improve storage. Now we're gonna pop all these in there, so I don't have to worry about them anymore. Wait. I want to put on top one. I have planned for the bottom ones. You know, I could probably start the plan now, but yeah, let's start the plan now. So my plan on the bottom is to add a smart splitter. Which I need some of those. I don't have some of those. Oh well, I'll change the recipe later on. Alright, so we are going to focus on the ones that have a thing on it already. On my inventory, let's do 5 each. We have no more crystal. Okay, which one has the crystals? Because I don't think I set the crystals. The crystal over here. Take that crystal. Alright. So 5 each. Looks about right. Check it here. Everything is right. Goes in there. Let's set this up so it can start filling itself back up. You know, everything gonna start moving real quick too. And what was this again? That'd be these. Oh, I was going wrong item. What's that? Perfect. I didn't change you. Roger. Roger. Hearts. So, some of you probably questioning what exactly I'm doing. Replacement. Hold on. What the hell is that? Hold on. Weird. Okay. Look like it might have been legs. Don't know why it's out like that. Okay, so the one I want to change real quick is actually the beam one. Which was that? Which is this one, right? Yeah, this one. So we're going to erase the beam one totally. Then we are going to line up the new one. H and over. Right about here. Select the icon, we want beams. Build beams. Now we are going to add this in there like so, and la. They're gonna come in faster. Not exactly. I gotta upgrade everything behind it. You know, I'm probably gonna do most of this off screen. Let me upgrade some stuff real quick. I could probably upgrade. Don't think they are that smart. Which is the annoying part. Alright, so that brings the question. If you upgrade the pieces, would it upgrade the entire if you upgrade the blueprint, would it upgrade the you know, let me look that real quick. Because I'm curious right now. Satisfactory. Blueprints. And upgrade. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying. Because I'm curious. Because I want to know if you just replace a component in the in it, would it work that way? Or I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't see anybody actually talking about that way. So, disappointingly, no. That's disappointingly. Okay. We have to do everything by hand. So we go 5. Then we are going to do, might be easier to upgrade from above. Let me go up a layer. You know, since I'm above, I might do those first. Or I do. Okay, I'm trying to figure out stuff, okay? I could do that too first. Okay, let's do the advanced film production. Because then when I'm up there, I can actually start setting that stuff up. Along with some other stuff. Okay, so what we are going to be needing is 100 pipes. You know, since I'm right here, let me grab all these out. Then upgrade the pipes. Myself back on 8. Rotate you again. Hammer. Right there. And put down. Like so. Then I go above. Connect it there. Pop you all in there. I still need 100. 100 of that. Pop the icon to pipes. Oh, wrong one. Buildings. Pipes. Select that as pipe. There we go. So the other item I need are rotors. We need 200 of those. And then we are going to be needing racing that. I missed one. There we go, and If I get stuff in the right angle. Wrong way, though. Didn't notice it when I first put it down. Lined up. Doesn't look like it lined up. Down it goes. Pop these back in. I need actually 2 of those. Then we configure that into parts. Frame select. Now we plug it into the main spout. There we go. And I believe the only thing left is cement. And since we're doing cement, we're going to do that and do it as everything else. Erase all those. Take 5. Make sure it's the right way. Each. Is the right spot? Yeah, right spot right here. Let me go 1. We need more of that before we do anything else. So I'm going to pop these in here. Grab that 500 I need. Now wait until 14's up here. 10 more up here. Come on. You can go faster than that. So, after I'm done doing this, well, I'm probably gonna stop about 10. Then I could go take a shower. Nothing. Yeah, I'm going to take a shower, but before the shower, I'm doing. I'll be making meatballs. There you go, connect it, and that will feed in. All right, that's the wrong way. You want to go this way. Let's sand dissolve into space. And all we go. Now we have a vent still being made.
The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy. Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
So, that give us a... Let's see here. Well, we got the Explorer, the Tracker now. We do truck station, walls and stuff. Most of it is stuff we can make later on. For now, let's do here. Oh, main reason why I'm doing that upgrade because one of the things I want to make. Alright, one of the things I want to probably try and start setting up before I leave. It is the main power poles. I'm going to get rid of these guys, maybe. I don't know actually. Don't know if I want to get rid of the lights. Yeah, I might get rid of the lights. They were a pain to set up. I'm gonna get rid of them and get everything back. Look at this way. Right here, I can't make a traction because of the power lines. Since I need a bit to jump start everything. But let's upgrade just one. Then I'm probably going to set up the power lines while I'm here. You know, I could probably upgrade these real quick too. Alright, so let's upgrade that. Upgrade the miner. Then we upgrade the belt. Now we do... well, start running the power line to right about here. Then I'm going to run another one to right about over here. Too long. Good to know. Going to run it right max length right here. So when I put the elevator in, that goes into the elevator, and that elevator is going to take the power down. But because I don't have an elevator right now, I'm going to do this. Might work, it might not. Ow. Can I go straight now? That's too long. Maybe not. Right here. Now, we're going to put a pole right here for now. We're going to upgrade that pole to a Mark II. Then we're going to power up everything from here. Then I'm going to send one side this way. I want to see if I get lucky. Can I go straight to plug? No, too long. I'm going to downgrade this one. Then we are going to plug in like so. And there we go. That is all set up for power. All the resources are going to go in there. Let's set up the other side by adding more platforms. It's going to go 10 all the way. Go 10 that way. Yeah, don't worry about that. Right. 10 goes that way and that way. More. One more section. Oh, we're out. We gotta wait a bit. But see here. I want the blueprint for the coal. Yeah. So go H. We're going to put you to the edge. Right here. I want a buffer zone. And then I'm going to lock you down. Next, we are going to feed you over here. Wait. Did I mess up a building? Hold on. No, that is right. What's wrong? There we go. See what it looks like. There we go. That is now set up. I might push this. You know, I might push it a bit more over. Swap build mode to group. Go back to blueprint. H. Move you over. Now we want to be able to expand that way, so guess I move it up here. Move to right here. Looking good. Looking good, Snooky. You know, let's do one more. Right here. Now we connect. We might not be able to fully connect. Yeah, it's too long. Okay, so we right here. We probably want to go right here. Even? No. Even. Want to raise it up. Why don't you want to go in there? No idea why it's being weird. That's a frog. Hold on. Yeah, it goes in that way. Which should leave it around here. And since this is a output, should be able to plug into here. I have no idea why I was messing around that way before. So it's better now. And not really. Got that dip. That dip's gonna irritate me. Yeah, let's take. Do this. Put a pole here. Anchor it. Pull it down. Now we raise up the pole. Up by one. Now we erase that. I know I'm probably doing stuff the hard way. Now we erase those two. Now we go 9. Goes in there. That goes in there. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. You know, since I have this out, let's upgrade stuff for Greg. I'm probably going to lengthen this platform a bit. Yeah. Let's lengthen while we're waiting. Lengthen by one more. There we go. I like it lengthened. Alright, so it's gonna finish itself. It's gonna go down the belt. In there. Power everything up. I designed it to be expandable. But now we need to get the water up here. So we gotta spend that way. Alright. And pop it down. Then you get to water level. Actually, I probably build stuff on this side. See what it looks like here. Almost. Probably down there and. There we go. We're at water level. So we gotta start. No, I don't want it right. I want it right there. I'm gonna do it too wide for now. Alright, see here. At the moment, how much water do I need? We need 50. You know, while I'm right here, I'm going to start expanding the pipe this way. Start expanding pipes. Almost. Too long. Right there. Perfect size. Let me run the pipes to the edge. So I don't like how it looks at the edge at times. Now we beam it down. Down to the bottom. Don't want to. Too long. Too long. That looks fine to me, actually. There we go. Does it say how much water each one does? 10 mirror, drop weight 18. Okay, so we are okay. This is a design I saw before. Might be so design was to over there. Then and then we pop it right here in the middle. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe it's 3. Yeah, I couldn't remember what the size was. It was 2 or 3. Now we do this. Grid. Anchor right here. Building cannot notch. Of course it cannot.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
Right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna spin it a bit like so. Add in a junction right about here. Then we are going to connect that one in there. Now we're going to connect it to the power grid. I want one power section. What am I doing? I'll put it right here. I did the wrong one. Give it a moment. I had the wrong angle. There we go. Not the right angle that time. And let's go back up. Too long. I want to go right here. I would pop that one right there. Let me slot laughing that one too. So we go and do one side that way. And for now, we're going to do that. And we're that. We're doing two. There we go. Alright, everything is connected over here. Now, all I need to do is just send it back to the main power line. So I can finish doing stuff down there. But since I'm sending it down here, I'm going to do some upgrading real quick before I head up. We run all beams. Alright, that's all I can upgrade. Alright, so we gotta take the power line set up there, pull it back. Probably got to unconnect something real quick. I want to do the middle walkway because that's what I've been doing beforehand. Oop, too long. I want to be right here. No. How long did I win? Right here. For now, this is a setup. Oop, too long again. Right here. And there we go. We should be at the right spot. Perfect. Now, what we are going to do... Wait. Forgot there's a trick. Because you can connect power poles on a pre-existing pole. Like that. Without losing power. Let me connect it like so. And let's start everything up down there. So let wash edit work. And probably slowly upgrade the belt too. So here comes the sulfur. Yeah, sulfur. They're gonna hit right in Mach 3. They're gonna hit Mach 1 because I didn't change it yet. Can be changed right now. Almost there. So here it comes down the line. You're gonna go down the elevator. Coal stuff should be come down already too. Well, for now. Let's watch the sulfur go down. Wait a moment. I don't want that right now. Oh, it's over there. Come on. Come on, first sulfur. Player in the way. Funny thing is, it's gonna hit a speed line to go down. And hit a stopper up there. Alright, now it's going to go down. Now that is coming down. Ooh, it might be timed right too. Because here come the coal. They're coming down too. It's going in too. Sulfur. Now I'm going to hit the Mach 3 belt and go zooming right down. Did I upgrade that belt too? No, I didn't. You're going to hit another Mach 1. Okay. The coal is being loaded. While it's doing that, I'm going to upgrade this thing real quick. I think upgrade already. I don't think I did. Alright, that is upgraded. So coal's going in. Here comes the sulfur. Let's watch the first compact coal being made. Alright, come. You can do it. There's the first one, second one, third one, fourth, one more. And it's being made. First 5 compact coals are being made. And now it's being sent out. There's no water in here. Why is there no water in there? The water not pumping? It is plugged in. Where's the water at? Okay, water right there. I probably need more head lift. Let's pop down one of these in here so we can give it a bit more of a head lift. So, and now that is going to give it a head lift. We're going to take stuff. That does do a bit of a head lift. Pop it down. That's going to suit it up. See? We got pressure now. Now it's going to suit up even further. Expanding. Now. No water yet. Why is no water coming? Oh, here come the water. Here come the water. Enemy on power. Power. We have the power. 9. I want to speed up that bow a bit. One upgraded. We need more for that one. The end one's upgraded. You know, I'm probably not going to spend this too much. Alright, maybe I will. What is it? 25 per, that's 75. And these demand how many per? 7.14. Calculator. So 75 divided by 7.14 equals 10. So at the moment I have enough to fill up 10. I can also upgrade the power that way too. So that is 75 per. How much do I need based upon what I have? Capability is 50. Max consumption is 1,000. 5 moments. Let's see here. We need about 14,000 power. Divide by 75. So we need to either build 18 of these or we upgrade them. How much does upgrade cost? See here. Them at full power, going to consume what? Going to make 187 per. So let's do the 14 again. Divide by 187. What is there? 0.5 equals, or we can make 8 of these. Technically 7. I guess 9. 9 of these. But I not see any more water in here. So for now I'm going to speed it down. Okay, so saw what we need. We need to get more water set up. So probably 4 wide area. So we need to. I want a middle vein area. Maybe a 3 wide middle vein area to work with. Oh. Like that. Then on the third. So. There we go. Forward that way. Three. Now we go and put another water pump right here. See what this is like. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to delete that. That and that. I'm also going to delete that. I'm going to keep that 4 wide, 3 wide with a 1, 2, 3. I need to delete this section. Now, 1, right? Alright, so that's the middle. We go 1 over, 1 over. So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We go 3 that way. 1, 2, 3. Now 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I can actually make it big smaller. Take care of this spot real quick and do this. Apparently I cannot do it that way. Alright. So we are going to re-put that water pump right here. Alright, so now we're going to do a 1 long pipe. It is for me to expand later on. So I can build upon this pipe. And now we plug them back in. We go power line. But instead of connecting it like I did before, I'm going to pop one right there, that corner. Connect those two. Ah, look at it. Now it's going to start filling the pipe. So we're going to start filling itself back up. Suit it down in the middle. Then it is going to send everything up. Check the pressure. And lift good. Send the recommended levels, but see here. Look good. Alright, it is looking good. Now we have more power going in. Why did the guy stop working? Oh, it ran out. It ran out of water. It's being filled up right now. You know, I might move this pump. I don't think it's at the right spot. Or maybe it is. Alright, so that is being sent up. We can expand stuff later on, add more pipes. Well, I'm right here. I'm going to start and adding these up. There we go. 3 wide. Go, 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 go. So we might with 10 wide or 9. 10. So 10. There we go. I'm just making it wider for me to run around at. Alright, so we are going to keep it as is. If I need to, I can move stuff over. You know, I probably should move it over either way. But for now, this is going to work the way it needs to work. So, coal's being sent in. Let me upgrade the belts again. I start upgrading the belts. Go, that one upgraded. That one needs to be upgraded. That one is upgraded. And that had been upgraded. And now we do these. Right, and we do the other side. I believe I already upgraded them all on this side. Looking good. Now let's upgrade the belt, which we don't have enough of. We're all by 2. 1. Upgrade. So it's still being bottlenecked because the belt on the further side is not upgraded. But right now I don't have enough steel beams coming through, so that is it. That's what I can do right now. So, and let's head back up so we can go back to base. And we are okay. So we got that thing set up. We have. I probably start doing the other component of the field line. I'm trying to decide. I should probably lay it down right now. Then we can. Then tomorrow, if I come back on here, we can see what it looks like. I'm probably also going to spend a bit of time upgrading everything too. All right, let's head back. All right, so second level for no, yeah, we're gonna be working on the second level now. So what we need to start making on the second level are drawing a blank. Let me look at what we need to make. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Okay. Back at the base. So, next thing I want to get my head on is the expand on power. Which will allow us to create these power towers, which are one hell of a long line and power storage. Then the hybrid tube network, which I'm probably also going to be making too. So we're going to put that down. So to make in case we need steel beams and cement. Beyond that, I also need to start working on motors. And also stabilizers. More would take both of those. I need to make a line for that. And a line for the AI one too. Alright. So most of that is actually technically set up down on the lower levels. The math's been done. Where you got to start plugging stuff in. And I've been figuring out the layout. So right now this side is making making those. So my idea is put the mower on this side because mower needs that and the other thing. So have the mower in the middle. Will make more sense. But I have these blueprints. So I've been thinking about tearing these apart. Cause that's what I'm thinking about doing. That's why I'm jumping in space. Yeah, let's tear them apart. So we're going to tear everything apart. That will allow stuff to build up. Almost. There's actually a way of doing everything at once, but sometimes it doesn't work the way I want it. I think it will work this time. There we go. So, we want to leave walkways. So, we want to leave that area open. So, the blueprint we are going to be using is the one I used before. So, the assemblers. So, which way do I want to do? I want to go that way. Aim it right here. Move it over by 1. And we are going to pop it down right here. Yeah, right here. So I did 4, but I'm not going to do fancy stuff. I was experimenting with ideas how it looks, but I didn't like how it looks. Alright, that is lined up. Now we do it that way. Okay, we got. Because I want to leave. Well, I'm going to do something real quick. I'm going to put down one more blueprint, but it's not going to save. Out that way. I want to spin around, so be facing this way. Then go and line it up, get as close as possible. Well, it's looking bad. That looks good. Look on the other side. That looks good. So I'll be taking this thing down as soon as it's done. Not as soon as it's done, but yeah, that is facing the wrong way, isn't it? Yes, it is facing the wrong way. Okay. That wasn't facing the way I wanted to face. Let's try it again. H. Now, okay. Now right here. And that is going to go here. So when I do 2 lanes like this, the ideal, I'm going to link both ends so it loops around like that. And like this, I want to leave a space for movement, which is probably what's going to happen. Probably explain a lot of stuff. Okay. So it's going to work. Current setup is going to work. Now then, let's clean it up a bit. Since these are not needed anymore, I'm probably going to keep that middle one right there, because it'll be a pain to fix. Yeah. Okay, so it's too far up. Yeah, it's too far out. Up. That's still too far up. Try it again. See what it looks like. Yep. Looking good. Perfect. So we are going to set up everything right here. See here, these were making what again? The routers. Router. Copy. Gonna take a bit of time because they don't have a faster way of doing this. Alright. That is all set up that way. Now I got set up power. Nice thing is, I got power lines always set up. So, what I want to do 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2. I don't like how that look. So we are going to. I'm going to use the middle one as a template. As a setup. That. Now we are going to erase that one. To the power line. I also want to change this one so it lines up the middle one too. That's there. Go there and we need to upgrade this one because in the wrong version. Power outlet. hooked up. Where did that one? That was. Well, I'm trying to decide how stuff's gonna look. That gave me 2 extra. I might be changing stuff later on. Okay, so that is set up. We are now going to do these belts. I want the close belt to be the here, and then they also be lined up when I am done. So we're nudge to the right spot. Now that's there. There, and there we go. That is all connected. So I am going to next line, next setup, like before. So these are going to be the mowers. And how many motors do I need again? See here, mowers. Said 1, but I'm gonna do 3. So assembler. I want like that. What is it connecting to? Where are they connecting? Wait, did it go over that way or? Yeah, it's in the middle area. Great spot. Great spot. Nah, wrong spot. That was the wrong spot. Here and we go over right here. And unlike before, these are going to go up. Up. I put it on the wrong way. Okay. Let's do it the right way this time. Let's do it the right way. Rotate. Connect. Let's rotate. There we go. Aim in the middle. Yeah, I can't push over a bit. Have it like that. The other side look. Okay, so that is partly on the edge. There we go. There we go. Now it's facing the right way. We are going, these are going to be for the mower. I'm actually going to have one set up right now. I'll make more later on. Four. Nudge it till I get it over the right spot. Pop it down. And I delete this. There we go. That is going up. Do that. Again. Right there. Right here. Delete that one. Okay, so what is basically happening, since I'm making all those go up when it's done, I'm gonna split some off, feed it in here. Then, yeah, pretty much, I'm gonna be working that way. Since I'm more or less done with the side, build up the wall real quick. Well, I left the wall like this so I can build stuff. Because I don't need the wall anymore. Like the way I had it. Go like that and like that. And there we go. Birth of many. And let's build this side. Well, I'm probably going to build up the rest later on. You're going to see it all because I can do a lot of plugging. I'm doing a lot of plug and play. But yeah, let me show you this up real quick. Since I'm already making that. Alright. See here. Goes to there. That is going to go in there. We want to get rid of this. We are going to put a splitter right here. Splitter. Each makes everything lined up. Over one. Right here, let's make it nice and tight. Nah. Put it in the middle. Then we do this. And one side is pretty much going to go over there. The other side is going to go over here. So, you are going to go that way. You are going to go that way. I did finish. Oh, missed. I did finish thinking go that way. And now we are going to go 9. Grab that. Plug that in. Okay, these are pretty fast lines. If you compare it to one of these. Now we are going to go below and plug in the other components. I'm probably going to upgrade that single line. Now then, My freaky setup is not going to be needed anymore. Now I just noticed that. Let me clean up a bit. Alright, so everything goes in there. I'm trying remembering stuff. So it goes in there, gets split up into those two. That goes into here. And that splits up right here. I don't need that anymore. Yeah. I'm probably going to do a lot of tidying up later on. Alright, so. We are going to have the screws coming that way. Then the rods are going to come in from that way. No. That makes the rods face the other way. That way. So we're going to go 9. These are long enough. Everything is tidy. Now we're going to go over here. Way too long. So we are going to go back a bit. For now, going to go that way and that way. If we're here, I'm going to upgrade this line real quick. We're off by 1. Hold on. I'm waiting for it to pop through. There we go. There we go. Actually, there's a choke point over here. Let me fix that. Another choke point on our A, but we can't do anything right now because we're running low on stuff. That should be good. That should start being made. The necessary splitting will happen. I am going to get rid of the extra stuff I don't need. I'm going to toss them all in here because I don't need them. No point carrying stuff around I don't need. Okay, that is all sorted right there. So that goes up, that gets made, goes up the belt, so go down, then pop in over here to rotors. I'm waiting until the first one comes in before I do anything else. Come on. First one not being made? Could be being made. Okay, they are making a couple. Oh, it's splitting, so it's going half and half. There we go, the first router is coming down. And that will go in. I know why it's not going in. It's not powered. I am stupid. So, eat. Roughly middle. Now that goes over there. Get some power in. There we go. That's how it goes in. And that is the motor. All right, so here. I might be ending soon. I got stuff being made. I guess I think I got the source. No, the source not set up. I gotta change all that source. So there's probably a lot of upgrading I gotta do with Crick, and probably do that between between goes in there. So bring this up. So we have the coal set up. We have the coal plant set up. So coal's coming in. Not coal coming. Power from coal's coming in. I'm probably going to boost it so we can get more out later on. But I got to change all the blueprints I already made, so they be more, and go from there. All right, we'll end it here. All right, so I might actually be playing this game tomorrow. So goodbye, good night. I have to go and make meatballs now.